Sorry I'm late. Someone was having car sex in my designated parking spot. I had to call campus security.
Beck, do we really need to have these meetings when it's only the three of us?
Well, I mean, yeah, it's protocol. But come on, we're friends. It'll be fun, like being back in Cub Scouts. Speaking of which, my bandana's missing from my room. Have either of you seen it?
I have not, and we are not friends. And I never did Cub Scouts. I didn't need to wear a list of accomplishments on my outfit to feel good about myself when I was a kid.
Okay, never mind. Well, as you probably know, morale has been a little bit low since R.A. Lindsay's injury.
The resident housing committee still won't let you say what really happened, huh?
Well, listen, technically Lindsay falling down the elevator shaft was her own fault. If she was paying attention instead of being on her phone, she would have seen that the car wasn't there yet.
Thank God it was only stuck on the floor below.
If the elevator worked like it was supposed to, she wouldn't have needed to pay attention.
Well, I can't speak on behalf of the resident housing committee, except to say they suggested we do something to cheer everybody up. Also, if you know anyone who'd make a good RA for the 4th floor, please tell them to apply.
Fat chance. Who wants to work in Shaft Hall with the near-fatal elevator incident? It's all anyone can talk about.
At least the penis jokes will stop for a while.
3 of my residents moved out because of that.
They couldn't handle the penis jokes?
No, the elevator thing. And the rest are threatening to move because of the mice.
Are you kidding? We have mice?
Could be worse. Potter Hall had to close down last year because they found asbestos.
Well, what are we paying $250,000 for tuition when our dormitories have the same problem as tenement housing for Victorian immigrants?
The worst part is the mice aren't even paying tuition, and they're having a better time than we are.
You know, I might take this to the dean's office. It can't go untreated.
Oh, it's being treated. One girl said she boiled a towel in an electronic kettle.
Well, starting off with a fire hazard. Great.
And then she stuffed the hot towel into the hole and the mouse chewed and duct taped the whole thing shut.
To boil it alive?
No, to keep it warm and cozy and give it nesting material. Okay, so now we have 2 things to fix. Mice and the elevator trauma.
People are coping pretty well, actually. The students made a shrine for the elevator on the 4th floor.
A shrine for the elevator and not for Lindsay, who almost died?
It was cute until someone left a pair of panties there with a note saying, "Wish I fell down your shaft."
Oh, dear God.
This place is a dump. I think we should cut to the chase and buy everyone's affections back. I say squishmallow keychains.
Well, that's the other thing. The college cut the committee funding after the elevator incident. Whatever we pick, we have to pay for it ourselves. Or use stuff that we already have. Now's the time to cash in on favors from friends with cool side hustles.
I know a guy with a tattoo gun who needs practice.
I meant someone with like a food truck or something. Like when I did Cub Scouts, one of the moms had a cotton candy machine.
Cotton candy machines are temporary. Tattoos are forever.
That in itself could be a tattoo.
We're trying to teach these students to make good choices.
A tattoo is great practice for that.
It would be great if it had a community aspect to it, you know, something that brings us together.
We could keep a list of the girls who get their boyfriend's name tattooed and place bets on how long it takes them to break up.
We could use it as a fundraiser and solve the committee's money problem.
But you're completely misunderstanding my point. I don't want their memory of Shaft Hall to be defined by someone nearly dying at the hands of an elevator. I want to give them something else that'll, stick with them forever.
Beck, I don't think you understand the concept of a tattoo.
Oh, well, obviously we can't agree, so let's move on. What can we give them that would feel really special?
A way to express how much they hate living here. I tried to put up an affirmation board on the 1st floor and it turned into a visual timeline of our founders being white supremacists.
Yeah, I tried the same thing. And they started quoting passages from the Communist Manifesto. But they left nicer nicer notes at the shrine outside the elevator on the 4th floor, aside from the shaft one.
Well, at least they're paying attention in social studies. But, I like the idea of self-expression. How can we lean into that?
Oh! We can make those big hair clips with words on them. The ones that say things like glam and blessed.
Yes, but we can be more extra about it.
Yeah, we could do things like your name.
Or not your name.
What about the names of celebrities?
Like Pete Davidson.
I could see someone rocking a Pete Davidson hair clip.
There's a picture of him at the elevator shrine.
Or we could do, brand names. People wear Coca-Cola t-shirts all the time.
Yeah, but we could do like Oreo.
Or Microsoft.
What?
AstraZeneca.
Okay, no, enough with brands. What else?
Animal names. Picture this. Raccoon.
Okay.
Llama.
Okay.
Pennsylvania wood cockroach.
Absolutely not.
We could do random words like ketchup.
Or even more random words like mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
Do you know how big that would have to be? Who the hell is wearing that big-ass clip on their head?
You could put your name.
We already covered that.
Or your address.
Why would anyone need their address on the side of their head?
Could be useful if you get really drunk and need to remember your way home.
Okay, we're overseeing a dorm of freshmen. We cannot promote such reckless behavior.
Oh, you're right. The address might promote drunk driving. We should make it a QR code for an Uber.
We should avoid alcohol altogether. I made a pledge against underage drinking and peer pressure when I was a Cub Scout.
I guarantee you, nobody wanted to pressure you into drinking.
Ooh, I got it! What about medical bracelets? But instead of a bracelet, it's a hair clip! So if you have diabetes or a blood or a peanut allergy, it's all there. But instead of on your wrist, it's on your head. Just picture it. Diabetes, insulin, blood thinner, written with rhinestones, nestled among brushed out beach curls.
Bee sting allergy.
Allergic to penicillin.
Do not resuscitate.
Hell no! But medical bracelets gives me an idea. I like the theme of health and wellness. What about a spa day?
I like it. I have waxing supplies. My cousin's beauty salon went out of business and she gave me her wax warmer. I wax all my friends' armpits. I won't do anything else, but I'll totally do armpits.
You haven't offered to wax my armpits.
You said we're not friends.
I said I wasn't friends with Beck. I never said anything about you.
A wax warmer is also a fire hazard.
I'm guessing the candle I left at the elevator shrine is also a no-go?
Well, for heaven's sake, yes! We should model the rules we expect our residents to follow.
Does that also mean I should report myself for having 2 fridges?
Wait, why do you have 2 fridges?
My roommate's an athlete. Girls gotta eat.
Okay, that's... whatever, never mind. That's not the hill I'm dying on. Even though that is an unethical waste of energy.
That's not unethical. That's getting your money's worth from this place. What else do you think those parking tickets pay for?
Guys, I know this is a crapshoot, whichever way we look at it, but it's our job to make living here seem appealing, and I feel like we're really failing.
Whoa, we're not failing. We've come up with loads of good ideas, and you shot down every one of them. You're failing.
Jackie, be nice. Don't listen to her, Beck. You just have to accept that we can't please everyone. Like, after I took down my communist affirmation board, I put up a get to know the RAs board with pictures of each of us. And underneath your picture, somebody wrote, if this bitch doesn't shut up about being into Cub Scouts.
But that's just life.
Why are you telling me this?
Just thought you would like to know. The point is,
You have to persevere.
Or stop talking about being a Cub Scout.
Oh, that reminds me. Your bandana is at the elevator shrine, Beck.
Oh,
Oh, Beck, I wasn't lying when I said the elevator thing wasn't Lindsay's fault. It's not fair for the committee to make you apologize for something that's out of your control. And at the end of the day, no matter how much shit we get, everyone still likes the RAs better than the higher-ups because we're figuring things out just like the rest of the student body.
If it makes you feel better, your bandana is taped to a wall with a sign that says, "A Cub Scout never would have fallen down the elevator shaft."
actually, that does make me feel better.
I say we move on. Elle, are you gonna wax my armpits or not?
Yes! I mean, I should have one last hurrah before I report myself for the wax warmer.
Hey, forget it, Elle. Warm wax to your heart's content. Maybe it would be better if the building burned to the ground and we just got a fresh start.
I have some vodka in my room. I can pressure you into drinking, Beck.
I would love that right now.
And I have some spare hair clips and a bedazzler. We can totally make those hair clips we were talking about.
Mice infestation.
Club Scouts!
Shaft!